Hello, everybody. Today we're going to talk about discounts and taxes. So, let's say that your favorite store had a 20% discount on an $80 shirt that you really want. Well, let's find the sales price, right? Not the original price, but the sales price. And how we do that is we usually say we take the original price subtract the discount price, and that should give me the sales price. This is $80. And what we need to do is come up with, well, the discount amount, right? The discount amount. Well, the discount amount is nothing but the original times the percentage, but we don't times by 20. We're going to multiply by 0.20. We're going to put it in decimal form. And then this will give us our sales price. Well, once again, original, I'm just trying to help you with the formula, is $80. So we can just keep working this. So 80 times 0.2 is what? 16? Another way to think of it is 20% is what? A fifth? 80 divided by 5 is 16. Is equal to sales price. So 80 minus 10 is 70. 70 minus 6 is what? 64. Gets me to my sales price. And I'm here to tell you that we need a better way. I mean, that takes too long. So let's talk about our old friend, the pie chart. Pie charts are special because they always represent 100%. Can't say that it's 120%. But the trick is the discount, and the rest of it is the price I pay, all right? The sales price. Well, what does this mean? That means if I get rid of 20%, 0.20, how much is left? 0.80, 80%. Like I said, if you want to show it with percents instead of decimals, 20% and 80%. This is the amount I have to pay. 20% is gone. I have to pay 80% of the original. So if I wanted to start out with, it's $80 shirt, and then just multiply this guy by 0.80. So what's 80 times 0.8? Oh, it's just 64. Cute, right? So if you have something that is a 30% discount, all you need to do is multiply it by 0.7, right? Because you're getting rid of 30%, so you have to pay 70%. And 70% is 0.70, so just multiply by 0.70. It's a lot less figuring going on in our heads. So you're at your favorite store, so and we know that the sales price of your favorite shirt is now $64. Of course, you're going to buy it. And let's say that state tax is 5%. So you're not going to walk out of the store for just 64 bucks. It just doesn't happen that way. How do we figure out what our tax is and our final walk out the door price? Well, we take the sales price of 64 bucks plus the tax. So this is the tax amount to be our out the door price. Well, how do we find tax? Well, we take the sales price times the tax amount, and ours is 5%, so we're going to multiply by 0.05. So on $64, we have to pay $3.20 in tax. Which means that's going to come out to $67.20. So I am showing a method, but for you watching this, if you know how to factor, if you factor this right here, you'll find a shortcut. Same way up here. If you were to factor this statement, you'd find a shortcut. So is there another way to get $67.20? And the answer is yes. I'm not going to say it's a lot easier than this method, right? But there is, and it's using the same idea that we use to get a shorter method. So no matter what, you have to pay 100% of the sales price, right? Because we've already taken the discount. So you already have to pay that. But what am I then telling? I'm telling you then you have to pay an additional 5%. So a discount is trying to take away from my 100%. But what is tax doing? It's not subtracting, it's adding. If my sales price was $64 and I want to know what my final out the door price is, I can multiply this guy by 105%. I have to pay 100% on my bill and an additional 5%, which means this comes out to 64 times 1.05. And I don't know what I'm doing checking with my calculator. I'm the instructor, right? But we get the same answer. We have to get the same answer. And that just looks so cute. So, let's do a word problem right quick. You need to paint 1,000 square feet of wall. A gallon of paint covers 250 square feet. Each gallon costs $19.98. You get a 10% discount. Tax is 8.25%. What is your final bill, your walkout price, etc., etc.? Well, first we need to know how many gallons of paint we need. So we're going to do 250 into 1,000. Well, 250 and 250 is 500. So there's two 500s, so 2 and 2 should be 4. 4 times 250 gets me to 1,000 with nothing left over. So I need 4 gallons of paint. Well, if I need 4 gallons of paint and each gallon costs $19.98, I am looking at $19.98 times 4 is $79.92. But I get a 10% discount, right? But I'm going to take the 10% off of the $79.92. Well, if I remove 10%, I only have to pay 90% of this bill. So you take that guy, multiply by 0.90, and it tells me the paint is going to cost $71.928. So I agree. This is basically $71.93, but I don't round until the end, folks. So I'm going to keep it like this because I'm not done. But I saved almost $8. Almost $8 by having that 10% discount. But now comes tax time. So I have this 71.928, and so I'm going to have the 100% plus the 8.25%, which gets me to 108.25%, which means I'm going to multiply this guy by 1.0825, and this will give me my final walk out the door price, $77.86,206. Round to the nearest penny because we're talking about money. So I got a 10% discount, but then I had to pay 8%, and 8% is less than 10%, so I'm glad that this guy is still less than my original $79.92. So I found out how much paint I had to get, what was the total cost of that paint, took my discount, applied my tax, and I owe Lowe's $77.86. Okay, folks, have a good day.